Hello and welcome to Yarn Fun, and today we're going to make this sunburst triangle. It originally is a granny square, but I've transformed it into a triangle, and I'm going to start by making the middle. I'm going to make a magic circle, and in that magic circle I'm going to crochet 15 double crochets, and I'm going to start by crocheting a chain of 3, and that counts as my first double crochet, and then 14 double crochet in that same magic circle. One, two, three, 4. Five. And again. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. And I'm going to check if I have 14 and 1 chain of 3, so I'm going to count this too. I need 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. No, I need one more. 15. And then I'm going to close my round, my magic circle, by pulling this thread. And I'm going to close the round by making a slip stitch in the top of my first double crochet, and that is in the top of the chain 3 I made. So a slip stitch, and there we are, round 1. I'm going to cut my yarn and start my next round with a different color. Welcome to round 2, and we're going to make 15 puff stitches or pineapple stitches on top of every double crochet you made. And the first stitch we're going to begin by making a half double crochet. So put your yarn around your hook a couple of times and then go through 3 loops at the same time, so that counts as a half double crochet, and then yarn over and go in the same space, yarn over and pull your thread through all the way up, right there. Then yarn over again and go in the same space, then yarn over and pull it all the way up. So now you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 loops on your hook, because it's your first puff stitch, and yarn over again and then pull through all 5 loops at the same time and close it with a chain. And now in between the 2 puff stitches you're going to chain 2, and now you're going to make your next pineapple stitch or puff stitch. So yarn over and go into the second double crochet you made, yarn over and pull your yarn all the way up. Yarn over again, go into the space, yarn over and pull it all the way up. And then the third time, yarn over, go into this space, yarn over and pull it all the way up. And you can count the number of loops you have on your hook. This one is from the chain you made. And so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 loops on your hook, and yarn over and pull through all 7 loops at the same time. And then close with a chain. So it's going to look like this. And chain 2, and then make another puff stitch. So put your yarn, your hook in the next double crochet, yarn over and pull the thread all the way up, yarn over in the space, yarn over and pull it up, yarn over, pull it in this space, yarn over and pull it all the way up. Now you have 7 loops on your hook, so yarn over and then pull it through all the 7 loops at the same time. And close it with by making a chain 1 and then chain 2 more, and then you have to make a puff stitch in each of these double crochets. And when you're ready and you're here, we'll meet again to close this round. So I've made my 14th puff stitch, and now I'm going to make my 15th. So hook in the double crochet and pull your thread through, and now I'm making a big mess out of it. So hook in the double crochet, yarn over and pull it all the way up, yarn over and put your hook in your double crochet and yarn over, pull it all the way up, yarn over, pull it in your double crochet, yarn over and pull all the way up, and then yarn over and through all the 7 loops at the same time, close with 1 chain and then chain 2, and then make a slip stitch in the top of your first puff stitch like this, and that is round 2. And I'm gonna cut my yarn and tuck in my ends, and I'll meet you at round 3. Well, welcome to round 3, and we're going to make 15 clusters of treble crochets in each chain space you made. So begin with your first treble crochet. So put your yarn over your hook a couple of times, go in the chain 2 space, yarn over and pull through, and then pull through 2 loops and pull through 2 loops, and then leave this on your hook because you want to make a cluster. So yarn over another time, put your 2 times, sorry, hook under the chain 2 space, pull the thread through, yarn over 2, 2, yarn over through 2, then yarn over 2 times in the chain 2 space, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, through 2 loops, and then for the fourth time, so yarn over twice in the chain 2 space, pull your thread through, and then yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and then you have to leave this around your hook, because now you yarn over and pull through 5 loops at the same time. So the 4 and the 5th is there, yes. And then make a chain of 3. 1, 2, 3. And that is your first cluster of 4 treble crochets and a chain of 3. The second one, so yarn over twice, pull your hook in the next chain 2 space and pull it, yarn over twice, put it in the next space, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, pull through 2 loops, and that is the first one you almost finished. Yarn over twice in the chain 2 space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. That is your second one. Yarn over twice in the chain 2 space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and that is your third one. And then for the fourth one, yarn over twice in the chain 2 space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over through 2 loops, yarn over through 2 loops, and now you have 5 loops on your hook, and you yarn over and pull through all 5 loops at the same time, and there is your second cluster of 4 treble crochets, and then chain 3, and you make a cluster in every one of these chain 2 spaces until you are here, and then we'll meet up again to finish this round. So I've made 14 clusters of 4 treble crochets and 14 chain 3 spaces, and I'm going to make my last cluster in the last space here. So yarn over twice, hook in, pull your threads through 2 loops, through 2 loops, and another time, and that is your second, and another time your third, and another time, and there is your fourth, and now yarn over and through 5 loops, and there is your 15th cluster, and now make a chain of 3, and then attach this round to the first cluster you made with a slip stitch in the top of the first cluster. Welcome to round 4, and round 4 and round 5 I'm going to crochet them in the same color, so that's going to be the edge of the triangle and the shape of the triangle. And I'm going to start by making a corner, and the corner exists out of 3 treble crochets, chain of 3 and 3 treble crochets. So I'm going to start with my first treble crochet. So I've chained over a couple of times. I'm gonna put my hook in one of the chain 3 spaces, yarn over and pull it through, and then pull it through 2 loops, yarn over, pull it through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull it through 2 loops. And now I'm going to make my second treble crochet, and now I'm going to unwind this. So that's my second, and then my third treble crochet, then a chain of 3, and then another 3 treble crochets in the same space. So here's 1, and that is 2, yarn over twice, and that is number 3. So I've made 3 treble crochets, a chain of 3, and 3 treble crochets in this same chain 3 space. And now I'm going to chain 1 and make 3 double crochets in the next chain 3 space. So 1 double crochet, chain over, pull it through, there's 2 double crochet and 3 double crochet. Now chain 1, and then in the next chain 3 space make 3 half double crochets. So yarn over once and pull through all the 3 loops at the same time. Yarn over once, pull your thread in, pull your thread through, sorry. Yarn over and pull through 3 loops at the same time. So yarn over, pull your thread through, yarn over and pull it through 3 loops at the same time. Chain 1 again, and in the next space make 3 half double crochets, so the same as you did for this space. 1, 2, 3. And in this space you make 3 double crochets. So first chain 1 and then 3 double crochets in this next chain of 3. And now we're at the corner again. So first chain 1, and then make your corner in the next chain 3 space. So yarn over twice, go in, pull your thread through, yarn over through 2 loops, yarn over through 2 loops, yarn over through 2 loops, and another 2 times more. 1 and another 1. So 3 treble crochets and then make a chain of 3 and then 3 more treble crochets in this same space. Yarn over twice, yarn over twice, and now you've made your second corner. And continue like this. So chain 1, 3 double crochets, chain 1, 3 half double crochets, chain 1, 3 half double crochets, chain 1, 3 double crochets, and then here your next corner. And from the corner 3 double crochets, 3 half double crochets, 3 half double crochets, 3 double crochets, and in between a chain of 1. And we'll meet you right here. I'll meet you right here at the end of our first and the beginning of our first corner. So I almost finished round 4, and I've made 3 double crochets, so I have to chain 1, and then make a slip stitch in my first treble crochet, and the next round is going to start here. So I'm going to slip stitch until I am in that right space. So make slip stitches in all the treble crochets and then in your chain of 3. So now I am in this chain of 3 space. I can always make it so, and now I'm ready for the next round. So the last round is round 5, and I'm going to make this more straight and more triangle-like. And the corner, I'm beginning in the corner here by chaining 4, and then make 2 more treble crochets, then a chain of 3, and then another 3 treble crochets in the same chain of 3 space. Now chain 1, and then in the next chain 1 space make 3 double crochets, chain 1, and in the next chain 1 space make 3 half double crochets, chain 1, and then in the next chain 1 space make 3 single crochets, chain 1, in the next chain 1 space 3 half double crochets, and chain 1 again, in the next chain 1 space 3 double crochets, chain 1 again, and then your corner 3 treble crochets, chain of 3, 3 treble crochets, chain of 3 and 3 more in the same space, And the next side is the same. So in the first, chain 1 between every 3 stitches you make, and then in the first chain 1 space 3 double crochets, then 3 half double crochets, 3 single crochets, 3 half double crochets, 3 double crochets, and then a corner, and that is 3 treble crochets, chain of 3, 3 treble crochets. And this side is the same, and I'm going to meet you right here when we finish this round. So I've made my last 3 double crochets, then I chained 1, and I attached my round with a slip stitch on my first chain of 4, and I'm going to pull my thread through, and I'm going to tuck in my ends, and there you go, your sunburst triangle. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you tomorrow again for another triangle. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more crochet videos.